Hey everyone, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about diets and diet plans, and for me, why I don't feel like you need to follow a strict diet in order to get results. So today I want to talk about diets and diet plans. So by this I mean things like kind of system diets. So these could be things like, the popular commercial diets that are out there where you count kind of points or things like that rather than counting calories. Or they could be like diet plans that you see a load of people on social media giving out, where it's like Monday you eat, 50 grams of chicken, 100 grams of broccoli, whatever. It kind of breaks you down, tells you meal by meal exactly what you need to eat. So the first point I want to make on these things is that these diets or diet plans, they don't actually teach you anything. So now this is where diets get a bad rep, and this is where the whole anti-diet movement has come in, where people are saying diets don't work, you don't lose weight on a diet, and if you do, you can't keep it off. Now that's because these diets, or like system diets, diet plans, they don't teach you anything. They just give you a system. They go, here, follow this. If you follow this, you will achieve X results, which is great, because if you can then stick to it, you follow it for 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, however long, you achieve your goal weight, your goal size, whatever it is you're trying to achieve, you get there, and then it's like, great, I've got to the end of it. What do I do now? It doesn't educate you and empower you to have control over your own diet so that you then know what to do in the long run. So how to maintain those results, how to maintain that size. It doesn't know. So you're not always going to stay exactly the same weight or exactly the same size. There are things like Christmas. You want to relax, you want to enjoy food with friends, you've got more drinks, there's more sweets and chocolates and cake and things like that lying around the house. You may be going to put on a few pounds, and then for after Christmas, you want to lose them again. Or for example, you're going on to a holiday. Now, normally you're pretty happy with the way you look, how you feel, but you get leading up to a holiday, you go, I just want to tighten things up a bit and be looking at my best for when I get by the pool. So a diet plan or a system diet doesn't teach you how to deal with these scenarios. It doesn't teach you at Christmas what to do to, maybe tighten things up again after Christmas. It just goes, well, hang on a minute, I've got to go back to that diet again. I've got to work out how many points I need and everything like that. Or I've got to go back to a diet plan, which is probably based off the wrong calories and the wrong macros and things like that now. So the diet plan doesn't work. So that means you have to go back, pay your money out again, and then get a new diet every time you want to, lose a bit of weight after Christmas or tighten things up a little bit before you go on holiday. So it doesn't empower you to have control over your diet so that you know what to do when you want to tighten things up for a holiday or, whatever it is. It doesn't educate you and put you in control of your diet for the long term, which for me, I feel it should. I feel that you should be able to know how to make good food decisions, not only just to lose weight, but then how to maintain it and maintain your health and get the most out of your diet in the future. Okay, and then the second point for me, the second place these types of diets or diet plans fall down is that they promote that kind of all or nothing or falling on and off the wagon type approach towards your dieting. So for me, you have a diet from the day you're born to the day that you die. So there's no point, you don't need to find a new diet, you just need to find ways of improving your daily diet. So the foods that you eat habitually on a daily basis. So how to eat better sources of protein, how to eat a lot more vegetables, better sources of carbohydrate, less junk, less alcohol. If you're doing those things consistently, then you're probably going to lose a few pounds in the short term. But then if you've found a strategy, you understand calories and how to build your own diet, then it educates you and empowers you to be able to eat mostly whole foods, healthy diet, maintain a calorie balance, and then be able to have a few beers at the weekend or go out for a nice meal or have a pizza or a takeaway without it causing you to fall off the wagon, fall off your diet and feel like you're a failure, which is what happens with these diets. You get to the weekend and it says Saturday night, chicken and broccoli, and you're going, oh, I've got a mate's birthday party. There's going to be pizza, there's going to be a few drinks and things like that. What am I going to do? So you're not going to go there and go, can't eat, can't drink, got to have glasses of water, because you're going to become boring. Your mates are going to get stuck into you. or whatever it is, it's going to be very difficult for you to go there and do that. So you then go, you have pizza, you have a few drinks, whatever it is, you feel like you've fallen off your diet, and then you're like, oh God, I've got to try and get back on the wagon again. It promotes negative thoughts. It promotes that kind of on it or off it mentality. And that's what you're doing, because you're never on it or off your diet. There is no wagon. You have a diet now and into the future. So if you understand calories, you understand calorie balance, you understand how to say almost budget your calories over the course of a week or a month, so that you can then go, well, I'm going out Saturday night, I'm going to eat more calories then, I'm going to have a few drinks, whatever. So therefore I need to save a few calories elsewhere. The next weekend I maybe can't go out and I can't be as relaxed with my diet. Then it puts you in control. It makes you, accountable, and it gives you the power to be able to make decisions over your own diet, so that you don't feel like you're falling off it. You don't then start beating yourself up because you've screwed up again, and therefore you feel like you need to punish yourself by eating the whole world for the rest of Sunday, and then for the rest of the week because you've fallen off the wagon and you've got to try and get back on it again. So for me, that's why you don't need to follow a system diet, or why you don't need a diet plan. It's why you need to work on your diet and understand that you're trying to create a calorie deficit. You're then trying to base your diet mostly on whole, nutritious food, so lean sources of protein, a wide variety of green and colourful vegetables, some whole grains, plenty of water, but then you can allow yourself to go out for a nice meal at the weekend, have a few drinks, or enjoy a chocolate bar. You just have to be mindful of where you're expending more calories, and that somewhere, a bit like a budget, you have to save a few calories to allow for that. So over the next few weeks, we're going to look at kind of how this fits and how you can build your diet. So stay tuned, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of these and you want to get notifications of when these videos come out, and you can start to see how you can piece together your own diet.